welcome back to Brashenomics, everybody, on Monday Night Football Night. Heather Moore filling in for Ben Brashen. And here with us right now, we have one of my favorites, Sung Ohm, who is the Director of Development for the Michael Ryan Pattison Foundation. And we're going to talk about an exciting event they have coming up. Last time Sung was on, we were talking about this fabulous event they ended up having downtown. I think it ended up being really successful, but we're continually supporting them and want to talk about the 8th annual A Cure's Coming dinner and auction event that's coming up. But first of all, hi, Sung. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. And I'm happy to have you here. And, Ben and I have become pretty big supporters of the foundation, the Michael Ryan Pattison Foundation, as we've been getting more involved and learning more and coming out to the events with which you guys have been doing so great on this past year and in the years prior. But it seems like you guys are starting to get more steam.
Yeah, this year really the premise was to kind of get, really the ground floor going, get the word of mouth, the awareness out there, get people supporting the community. They've been campaigning for, this is our 8th annual. So the last 7 years, they've been doing a lot of kind of due diligence behind scenes. And so we're kind of ready to roll that out. We want everybody to get behind the foundation. We're a local foundation. We're not the big boys quite yet, but we're building
there.
We're getting the steam, and with your help and Ben's, it's been awesome. So we're continuing to roll that forward. And 2012 has been a really good year for the foundation, and I think the supporters and the donor base has grown pretty substantially this year. So
that's awesome. So we have the event coming up on October 6th. So give us some of the details.
Well, this is our 8th annual dinner and auction. We moved it this year down to the Maidenbauer Center. We're hoping to make it a little bit bigger.
Where was it last year?
It was at the Hilton in Bellevue.
The Hilton. Okay, so bigger spot.
Actually, let me recorrect myself. That's the Hyatt in Bellevue.
The Hyatt in Bellevue. So a little bit bigger of a venue.
Yeah, we're trying to grow it. We want more people. The more, the merrier. Really, if you want to learn about the foundation, you want to get behind it. Come join.
Great opportunity
to
learn, take part. So give us some of the specifics. Like I said, you're downtown at the Maidenbauer Center. Is there a theme? What's some of the highlights going on? Tell us some more.
Really the theme this year is A Cure's Coming. We generally don't theme the auction. It's generally more...
Not James Bond like it was at this last one.
No, not at all. You come business professional, definitely cocktail attire. We have a live item auction. We have a silent item auction. We're really going to start presenting what we're trying to do in the next 6 to hopefully 12 months in the next year to really accomplish our goal and our mission that we set out 7 years ago.
Yeah, and I want you to talk about that mission and goals in a second, but attire is a good one. I had Ben calling me before we went to the event downtown asking me if he could wear jeans, which is not okay. So dress nicely, people. It's everybody's gonna be fancy.
Definitely, we like we like to be professional with the way you put your best foot forward, and so slacks, tie, dress shirt. I'm not saying you have to go buy a brand new wardrobe or whatnot, but I think just coming business professional would be
try
nice.
to look pretty.
Yeah.
So, talking about the cause, I know that, Michael Ryan himself and the foundation kind of has a vision for what you're trying to accomplish. So can you tell us a little bit about that and maybe just some background of Michael Ryan's, story just briefly?
Yeah. So Michael Ryan, 7 years ago, he was out in Memorial Day weekend out in Chelan, and he jumped off the dock and dislocated his C4 vertebrae. Since then, he's full quadriplegic, and he's been doing amazing things with his recovery. A lot of it has been, the support of the community, his family, some of the leaders in this area that really have kind of given him the motivation and inspiration to continue on. And during that process, kind of had the vision to want to help other people with the same paralysis. And so the platform was there for him, and he kind of, he's filling the shoes.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how it all started. We're currently right now campaigning to build an outpatient therapy center that works hopefully with third-party parties, and get people working out, improving the life of those living with paralysis.
So basically, trying to help everybody with, something similar to his injury get the same kind of care and top-notch treatment, sounds like.
Completely, just getting active, working out, mind, body, and soul and spirit is really what he always touches base with me on is the holistic view of rehab. It's not just, your injury. It's what are you doing on a daily routine? What are you doing to keep yourself inspired and how are you, constantly getting that positive energy, and so we really want to work people out below the injury as well as the mental aspect of it. And so he always reminds me, it's really the holistic view of what we're trying to accomplish. Yeah,
well, he's so great and so positive, too, which is something I love about him and the organization. Just really positive, fun, uplifting people to be with. And because, as you mentioned, you guys are still growing in a smaller, foundation as of right now, these events are really your primary fundraisers, right?
Definitely. This is the way that we really reach out to our immediate, community supporters, in locally, because I think it's the most important. The arm reach away, the first people that you connect with really need to be, kind of behind you and understand what you're trying to do. I think we were trying to take steps to accomplish things, but necessarily didn't know what those steps were. This year we're kind of roll things out and be like, this is step 1, this is step 2, this is step 3, and we know exactly what milestones we need to accomplish to make sure that we achieve our goals. And so if you're a donor from the past or the present, we would love for you guys to come out and to listen to what we have to say this year.
Yeah, well, speaking of the event itself, I've looked at the website and the Facebook page. It sounds like you have some great items and stuff for people to check out. But what are some of the highlights?
Big thing is I got to give a shout out to the Seahawks. They're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Their experience, their Ultimate Seahawks package does very well for us every single year. I'm talking, practice Saturday, tour of the VMAC, on the field. You get the VIP treatment. It's an experience. It's a lifetime experience that once in a lifetime.
Probably, yeah. So everybody that's heading down to the game right now, that's probably one you definitely want to check out. What's some other stuff?
Big thing right now, John Howie. Mr. Chef Howie has been
so
awesome.
Good.
He's right. Food is amazing, but Chef himself is really he's about civic involvement and giving back to the community, and he does a big gift for us. It's you learn how to do sushi over at Sea Star.
No way.
And kind of make it, and then you walk over to John Howie over there in Bellevue, and you get to sit down for a 4-course meal with wine pairing. And he's really doing a lot with his book being released right now. Mm-hmm. So doing a little plug right now, but every book that John Howie is selling currently right now at $42, $12 goes back to the Michael Ryan Pattison Foundation.
Awesome.
You can get that information on our website and newsletter as well.
Perfect. Anything else that you think people might want to hear about that are going to potentially come out to the event?
Yeah, we have Mariners tickets. We have a custom chopper that was made by one of MR's friends. The thing is top to bottom. It is custom. It's a chopper. It's gorgeous.
For us nerds out there, we're talking about a motorcycle, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
We're talking about a motorcycle. We're talking about
I was like, a helicopter? What are we going for here?
We have the Sounders package. We got autographed Seahawks helmets and balls. We definitely, one a massage for a year. So you get a free massage.
Oh, I want that.
Every month. The biggest item that we've done very well with is our Patterson holiday party. This year will be hosted by Neiman Marcus. So I got a big shout out.
What's the Patterson holiday party?
So the Patterson holiday party is kind of a thing that we like to do back to our donors, but it's an event that you get to come. It's December 6th. Mm-hmm. This year. It'll be at Mariposa, and it'll be upstairs. And Rachel Roberts over at Neiman's has been awesome, and she's going to close down the store, and we're going to kind of have a little private party for us to just kind of mingle and to get ready for 2013 in kind of a little classier way, I guess.
Cool. That's exciting. Well, October 6th is quickly approaching, but are people still able to get tickets and learn more? Definitely.
You can still get tickets online. You can go to either our Facebook page, which is the Michael Ryan Pattison Foundation, or you can go to www.acurascoming.org, and you can find out all information on there as well. We're still taking sponsorships if you would like to get involved. Tickets are online, and I got to give a shout out to Shindig, because they're doing a lot. Don't they make things so much easier? Love Shindig. Actually, they do. They made it a lot easier on my end, definitely. So it's been a good process. Cool. Well, anything kind of new and exciting with this year's event? I know you said you've been growing, the location has changed, but anything else people should know? Some highlights about what to expect? Yeah, we got a brand new auctioneer this year, which will be John Curley. Oh, really? Yeah. Evening Magazine. The man himself, and so he's going to come in and kind of shake things up, freshen it up a little bit. And then towards the end of the evening, we have a little little treat in store for our guests. It's going to be a live show. Oh, cool. So that'll be fun. We'll kind of wrap things up that night with a little bit of a concert. And so we'll have some fun towards the end of the evening. Great. Well, thanks. Ben and I are going to be there, and we're going to have a table. So I hope you all can make it out. If you want to learn more, you can go to acurascoming.org,
or you can go to Brashonomics Facebook page where we posted a link to the event and learn more. But we would love to see you all out there. And thanks again for joining us, Sung.
No problem. Before I forget, though, I have to give a huge shout out to Bellevue Honda. I know we're right next door to them. So.
Oh, hey, we can see ya.
Jason does awesome. He's been supporting since the beginning, and he does a 1-year lease for a 2013 Honda Civic.
Oh, wow.
That goes for an auction item as well, and I had to plug him.
No, I appreciate it. Who doesn't want the new wheels? So make sure you guys make it out and get tickets. Love to see you there. Again, that was Sung Ohm, Director of Development with the Michael Ryan Pattison Foundation. And when we come back, as we said, today is the first day of school for UW students, and we're going to be talking to Hank Coleman, and he's going to give us 3 top money tips for college freshmen after this break. This is Heather Moore, and you're listening to Brashonomics.